All systems go. Cleared for takeoff.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another version of the NFL Quick Hit video, Wide Receivers Week 6. I'm Gyiraszin. I'm excited to break down the wide receivers, as I mentioned. But hey, before we do so, you got to do me a favor. Get over there and hit that like button for me. Get over there to that SHIPIT Nation YouTube page. Hit that subscribe button for me. We definitely appreciate that. And then, hey, we got to give a quick shout out to our favorite sponsors. We got Drafters here with us here. So make sure you guys get over there, check it out. You get a 100% deposit bonus up to $100 for using promo code SHIPIT. They still have weekly contests going on. You guys can definitely get over there, mix it up, check it out. Lots of fun going on over there. Don't forget about Run the Sims. Also, you hear us talking about it during the Showdown shows. Get you 10% off by using promo code SHIPIT. Definitely a nice tool here to add to your repertoire. And then also LineStar, another great tool. They also help you out with sports betting, lineup building, all kinds of stuff here. Get over there and check that out as well. And then, hey, big thing going on here, $19. You guys can get in and check us out here for 5-day trial. You get our expert content, tools, rankings, projections, DFS education video. And hey, now we got NBA, NHL starting out. We got MMA, all kinds of fun stuff. Of course, NFL, all kinds of stuff going on here in the sporting world. So make sure you guys get over there and check that out. But hey, we got some wide receivers to talk about here, week 6. Let's talk about some injuries we got here. Of course, the big one, the big elephant in the room, be Mr. Justin Jefferson of Minnesota with that hamstring on IR, going to be out 4 weeks. We expect Addison and Osborne to be a little bit more involved. Now, Tank Dell also in concussion protocol is not expected to get out there this week. He's not expected to clear. Amon-Ra St. Brown practiced today. He should be good to go week 6 for the Lions. T. Higgins is still questionable with his rib issue. And if he's out again, are we going to see Chase get that many targets again? Jeez. But either way, hey, let's look at some DVP numbers. We got the worst defenses against the wide receiver position so far on FanDuel points. That would be Washington coming at 32, Philadelphia 31, Minnesota 30, Pittsburgh 29, and then we got Tennessee coming in at 28. Now, the toughest defenses against the wide receivers so far this season: Cleveland 1, Jets 2, Houston 3, Dallas 4, and the Rams round out the top 5. Now, I do like to look at DVP and a little bit of mismatches between the offense and the defense. And this week, the highest mismatch by the numbers DVP would be the Rams, who are a plus 23 in the wide receiver position against Arizona. Minnesota is a plus 17 this week against the Bears. Cincinnati, a plus 6 against Seattle. Chicago, plus 13 against Minnesota. Jacksonville, plus 11 against Indy. And Carolina, plus 10 against the Dolphins. As far as targets go, week 5, Chase led all of wide receivers with 19 targets. Thielen came in second with 13. Kupp and Flowers each had 12. D-Hop, Puka, Diggs all had 11. And then Irwin, surprise there for Cincinnati, had 10. Pickens, Brown, Waddle, DJ Moore, and Jacoby Myers all had 10 targets last week. Now, as far as red zone targets go, last week, Chase had an incredible 5 red zone targets last week. Thielen had 4. Waddle also had 4. DJ Chark, Addison, who will become filling in for JJ, getting them red zone targets there at 3. And Garrett Wilson also got 3 targets as well. Now, team percentage to wide receiver, as far as the targets go, Cincinnati leads all of the NFL with 75.9% of their pass attempts going to the wide receivers. The Chargers, 74.6, Rams, 69.6, Houston, 67.6, Miami, 67.6, Saints, 65.9, Raiders, and Carolina, 65.4. Now, obviously, all those teams tight ends stink, but just kind of give you an idea, Cincinnati just seems to lock in on their wide receivers. so far. I mean, obviously with Chase, but hey, I got 3 guys here so far I was looking at here at wide receiver. Of course, the main guy here this week that I'm liking is Jordan Addison, 6,700 versus Chicago this week. Without JJ, I mean, Addison becomes wide receiver 1 for Minnesota. And as I mentioned, he had 3 red zone targets last week. I expect them to use him in that red zone and become their favorite target when they're down there inside the 20. I think he's got great value. He came off 9 targets after JJ got hurt. He had 6 catches, 64 yards, and a TD. So definitely like me some Jordan Addison this week in place of Mr. JJ. Now, another guy I'm going to be looking at in that same game is DJ Moore, 8,000 versus Minnesota. Yeah, I know. I don't like to chase points either. But hey, Minnesota is 30th versus DVP versus wide receiver. Moore coming off 2 huge weeks, career games, obviously, versus Washington. Like I mentioned, I don't like chasing the points here. But Field and Moore just seem to have some kind of connection here these last few weeks. 19 targets, 16 catches, 361 yards, and 4 TDs. I expect them to keep rolling in this game with both back end of defenses just stink. I think there could be a lot of points scored in that division game, Minnesota and Chicago this week. So give me some DJ Moore with Justin Fields at 8,000 over there on FanDuel. Now, another guy I mentioned, I know this one's too easy, Jamar Chase, but 9,300 versus Seattle. I mean, after that 19 target week, how do you not go back to this guy here? 9,300, especially with Higgins expected to possibly be out here. I expect Chase to be heavily involved in this game where you could see lots of points here versus Seattle. So give me some Jamar Chase this week. But hey, that's going to do it for a quick little rundown of the wide receivers. I'll be back tomorrow, break down some running backs for you. And then on Friday, we'll break down some tight ends and wide receivers. Hey, don't forget about all the other sports we got here to offer. NHL starting up. Make sure you guys get to check that out. We got NBA just around the corner. And of course, all of our showdown content, MMA content, golf content. Don't miss out on all of that. As I mentioned, 5-day trial, $19. Get over there and check it out. I mean, what do you got to lose? $19. That DFS education video you had that comes with it is definitely worth that as well. But we do definitely got the NBA promo, the education video, a part of that where they break down and how you get to NBA finals, all that fun stuff. So make sure you guys get over there and check that out this week. But hey, that's going to do it. I'll see you back tomorrow. See you at the top of them tournaments, and let's ship it.